do a little story time, and then we would go straight into some dehydrating. Yep, it's time to get that dehydrator rolling. And I'm so excited because you know how much I love to dehydrate stuff. So, first, let's get this story time rolling. So, I don't know about you, but I know when I clean out my pantry, you find all kinds of goodies in your pantry. Well, this was a surprise goodie that I had forgot that I had even put in there. OMG. You guys are not going to believe what I found in my pantry. Let me just show it to you. Are you ready to see it? Here we go. Look at this. This was a can of goodies that I received in first grade from one of my students. Yep, first grade. Keep that in mind. First grade. And I was like, when I saw this canister and it had my name on it, Miss Sellers, I knew right then and there it was from one of my students. So I said, what could be in this tin? So I said, let me open this bad boy and see what's inside this tin. So I opened it, and I opened it like I'm opening it for the very first time with you guys. And inside of it was a card. And that card said, thank you. And inside the card, I'll read it to you. See what it looks like? And this is what the card said. It says, Miss Sellers, thank you so much for being such a wonderful teacher in first grade. From Lucas. Happy holidays, Lucas and family. And this smells like what's in the ingredients in this can. You guys want to see what's in here? I was shocked, just like you guys gonna be shocked when you see this. First thing that's in this can is all kinds of different types of seasonings. Some are pickle dip because you know I'm on this pickle kick, and you know I'm into anything pickles. And then it has, look at the container that it has. It has the label pickle dip, and it's in one of those plastic ornaments that you can take the top off. Look at that. You know how you've seen these in stores. Take the top off, and they put the pickle dip ingredients inside the ornament. Isn't that so cool? But the coolest thing is, I thought when I saw this, was that she wrote the total ingredients of what and how to make a pickle dip. So I was like, well, let me check this out. So let me put my glasses on and we're going to see what these ingredients are. It says you have to mix it with this ingredients right here. You have to mix it with 16 ounces of sour cream. Then you have to refrigerate it for 4 hours to overnight. And these are the ingredients. They need pickle powder, which is dehydrated dill pickles. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's when the dehydrator's coming in. Because, child, you know I'm going to try to dehydrate some pickles. Then we need some dill weed. Then you need some minced onions and some dried parsley. OMG. I've been going to Aldi's forever buying that fried pickle dip that I've been raving about that costs now $3 and something, almost $4. And like I told you before, the containers used to be this big. Now it done shrunk down to this much, and it's almost $4. But all I gotta do is dehydrate some pickles. I can do that because I've canned some pickles. Dill weed, now I don't know about that. I think I may have to either buy that spice or I may just have to get some dill, regular dill, and then just dehydrate that because dill would still have that flavor of dill pickle, right? And then I already have minced onions. I got that. Dehydrated onions. You know, I was dehydrating onion tops all summer. Well, I should say all spring and summer long. So I got that. And dried parsley. I got that. So, child, you know I am going to definitely make this dill pickle, this pickle dip for sure. Yeah. Now I just got to figure out how to make my own sour cream. Once I learn how to make my own sour cream, it's on and popping because I will always have this dill pickle seasoning in my seasoning cabinets forever. So let me show you what other ones that his mom made for me. This one is ranch spinach dip right here. See, here is the ingredients for that, for the ranch spinach dip. And that one just has garlic, onions, lemon, celery pepper, parsley, and spinach. We can do that too, you guys. And then the last one is bacon dip. See, bacon dip. And look, that's all the ingredients for a bacon dip. And what's this say? This one says we need imitation bacon pieces. You can get that in the store, or you can just fry you some bacon, crunch it up, and throw them bacon into the sour cream. Then they have garlic. We got garlic growing in our gardens now. We got that, and we probably have garlic that we grew from last season. And then we need beef bouillon. I got that already in my pantry. Onions, like I said, I already have a whole bunch of onions. It can be regular onions, it says, or it can be spring onions. It's whatever type of onions you want. So, thank you, Lucas, for giving me this gift and also making it. Your mom did such an awesome job putting all the ingredients that I need to make these fantastic dips right here on this little label. So it's, let me see, first grade, and now Lucas is probably in college, past college, because that's like over 20 some years. Child, Lucas probably like 27, 25 years old. Hello. So he's on his way to greatness. I hope and I pray for all the children that I had that they have strived and they're on their way to a great career or a great and wonderful life. So, with that being said, you never know what you can find when you're cleaning out your pantry. This was such a hoot. It did my heart so good. I was so shocked. I was so like thrown back to see a present that I received from one of my students in first grade, Mr. Lucas. Thanks again, Lucas, and Lucas's mom. I really, really, really appreciate you. Mm-mm-mm. Boy, oh boy, the memories. All right, guys, with that being said, let's get on to dehydrating. I've got some pickles that I am going to cut up. We're going to put them in the dehydrator and we're going to wait and see how dehydrated pickles look and how they taste. Because I've never ever done or ever tried to make dehydrated pickle. So, all right, let's crack out that dehydrator. Let's get them pickles chopped up and let's get them in there so we can see how they're going to come out. Fingers crossed. It's all because of you, Lucas. You have inspired me, Miss Renee, for making me some nice pickle dip. I can't wait to taste this dip. Okay, let's head on to the kitchen, you guys. Let's get to making this pickle dip. Guys, now we're into dehydrating. So here are some pickles that I canned back in 8/17/23. Right there. I got 3 jars of them. And then I have my dehydrator tray. I have my cutting board and my knife. And I have my can opener. So let me bring you on down so we can get to cutting these pickles up. Put them on this dehydrator tray and get them in there so they can get dehydrating so we can start making us some pickle dip. All right, so let's open up this can. Let me kind of crook it. Let me bring it up just a little. All right, so let's pop this bad boy open. That looks good. Look at that. All that dill floating on the top. That smells dilly. All right, I need to get a fork. So let's get these out of here. Look at that. Look at those. I'm going to cut these up. I'm just going to stick them onto this tray. The other ones. And we're just going to stick them on here. Cut these up. So got the crunch to them. And that's all I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay these on here. And then I'm going to put them in my dehydrator. And then when they get all dehydrated, I'll come back and we'll grind them up together. That's why I say it's better to grow your own out in the garden, because these are cucumbers that I grew in my garden, and I came in the house and I pickled them. Made me some nice dill pickles. See, didn't have to go to the store to get dill pickles. I had everything I need right here except for the cream cheese. Now the cream cheese, I have to go to the store until I find a recipe on how to make my own cream cheese. And then you know what? I won't have to go to the store anymore. Alright, so I'm going to finish getting these all cut up. Put them on this tray here. And then we're going to start the process because I am so excited. I cannot wait to try this making my homemade pickle dip. Alright, so this tray is already filled. And as you can see, I've got all these trays here to fill up. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more trays to fill up. And then to the dehydrator we go. Alright guys, I'll come back when it's time to blend all these dehydrated pickles up and get that pickle dip made. Woo-hoo! I'm so excited. Pickles are done in the dehydrator, and this is what they look like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these dill pickles off of here, and we are going to put them in the food processor. And this is what it looks like so far. As I put it in the food processor, I'm going to blend this up, and then I'll come back and let you see what it looks like. Woohoo! Dill pickle dip. Here we come. This is what the dill pickle powder looks like. Let me show you. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at all that. And it smells so good, you guys. So good. Let me pick it up with a spoon so you guys can see what it really looks like up close. I'm trying not to spill any of it. I'm going to put it over this funnel. So look at that. Look at those big, wonderful hunks of dried dill pickle. Ooh, chow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put this in this funnel. I'm going to see if I can get this in here without spilling it all over the place. Get all that goodness in there. We're going to shake this funnel. Make sure we get all that stuff in there. And then this is what it looks like. Awesome. So I am going to add the other ingredients that was on the label of those spices that Luke gifted me. So let's add the rest of the seasoning so we can make us some dill pickle dip. And then I don't have to go to Aldi's and spend almost $4 for a small little container of that fried pickle dip that I've fallen in love with Only thing now I have to buy is the cream cheese. And then I'm going to learn how to make my own cream cheese. So then I won't even have to go to the store for that. So let's get this pickle dip made. Woohoo! My first dehydrating of the season of 2024. And it is going to be turned into some delicious pickle dip. Yeah, baby. All right, let's finish this pickle dip up. Guys, it is time to put this pickle dip together, baby. All right, I got all the ingredients that we're going to need down on my surface here. So let's get busy. I'm going to take you through all the ingredients and then we're going to put this dip together. Are you guys ready? I know I am, because you know your girl loves a good pickle dip. All right, let's get it together. Here we go. All right, so it says on here that we needed 16 ounces of cream cheese. I was able to get, I'm going to try with an 8-ounce of cream cheese. I have my onion powder. I have some pickle juice. It doesn't say pickle juice, but I'm going to add a little bit of pickle juice to give it another little kick, because you know your girl always wants her stuff to have a nice little kick to it. I have my parsley flakes here. This is the dill weed. I'm going to have to grow me some dill and then dehydrate that, but we're going to use the store-bought dill. Hopefully this will be my last time that I'm using this. And then here are some of my onion tops that I dehydrated and I grew in my garden. So let's get it all on. Here is the most important ingredient, is the dehydrated pickles that I did in the dehydrator. So, and this smell of these dehydrated pickles are out of this world. So I have a little container. So let's take the lid off of that. Let's open up this cream cheese. And I got it nice and soft. I let it come out and get to room temperature. With my scissors, so we can cut this cream cheese open. Yes, we are ready. I've been thinking about this pickle dip all day long. So we're going to open up this cream cheese. Look at it, all nice and creamy. We're just going to put it in this container here. Push it out of there. I got me a good old spatula here. And we're going to take all the goodness, because we don't want to leave nothing behind. My mom would always say, scrape every little piece of it off of there, because if you paid good money for it, you want to get all your money's worth. And I've been using that tip forever and ever. All right, so now we're going to just kind of like, we're going to work it around with this spatula. It's good. All right, it's nice and creamy here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start adding our ingredients. We're going to put some of this onion powder that I made for my onions. I'm going to put some parsley in here. And to me, it's just layering all the seasonings until you get it to the taste that you like. Put some of these green onions in here. Feels so good knowing that you have your own seasonings that you grew in your garden, and you didn't have to go to the grocery store. So we're going to put some of this dill weed in here because that gives it its kick. Then we're going to mix this all together. Ooh, this looks so good, you guys. I could smell it. Let's add a little bit of this pickle juice in here. Just a little dab. Give it that extra pickle flavor. Look at this, you guys. And then after we get it all mixed up and we taste it and we get it to the way we like it, then we're supposed to put it in the refrigerator and let it like marinate so all the flavors and stuff can come together. And ooh, this smells so good. Come together so um, it will taste like fantastic pickle dip. Woohoo! So excited. Look at that. Let's look at all the components that we stuck in here. This looks good. I'm going to add some more of my crushed dehydrated pickles. Put some more parsley up in here. I'm put some more onion powder. Use all of it. And then I'm going to put some more dill weed in here. I'm going to stir this up. And then I'm going to taste it. Because I like mine to have a strong pickle flavor to it. Strong pickle flavor. I'm so excited about this. Look at that. It's so nice and creamy, which is the best part. Look at that. Can't go wrong. Put this on some chips. Ooh, chow. Now we talking. It's going to be a good dip. And I'll be thinking about this all night because I can't have it until tomorrow. Just mix it up real good. Looks good, you guys. Alright, let's give it a taste test and see how we like it. Use this part of my spatula that I didn't use. Take a little bit of it. You guys have got to see my face for this. OMG. This right here, and it hasn't even marinated good yet. Hasn't been 4 hours or overnight, because I'm going to leave this for overnight. You know, when I get to swaying from side to side, this tastes amazing, you guys. Child, I gotta learn to make my own cream cheese. And then this is up and popping. Let me just show you what this dip looks like. Look at this. Can you guys see the dip? And you see all the particles of the dill pickle and all the dill weed in there? This is going to be outstanding. Woohoo! I made me some pickle dip, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Love it. Now I don't have to go to Aldi's and spend all that money, $4, to make my own pickle dip. Because I got all the components, seasonings right here that I have grown in my garden other than this dill weed. But that's all right, because I'm going to fix that for sure. I'm going to go and get me some seeds, and I'm going to start growing me some dill. I'm going to have a big old pot, at least 2 or 3 pots of just dill, because your girl knows she's going to need a lot of dill, because I'm going to need to make some more pickles when my cucumbers start rolling in. And you ain't going to be able to tell me nothing. You hear me? Nothing. I'm going to be rolling in dough with my pickle dip. Pickle dip. Yeah, yeah. All right, guys. I just wanted to give you the video from the beginning to the end. So I hope you enjoyed this video of how to make your own pickle dip, as it was easy peasy. So let me know if you're going to make some pickle dip down in the comments, because your girl will be doing, giving you a hand clap. Yay for pickle dip. Woohoo. Or make any of those other ones. Bacon dip, ranch dip, any kind of dip. Start getting your seasonings together, because last year I was on the seasoning train, and I am going to be parking into the station waiting for all my subscribers to jump on that train and start making some seasoning this season. Let me know if you want a ticket to get on my seasoning train. Put your hand up in the comments saying, Renee, I want a ticket because I'm going to be making me some seasonings so I don't have to go to the store and pay those ridiculous prices. Are you with me? Are you with me? Say it with me. Yes, Miss Renee, I'm with you, girl. I'm going to be there with my ticket in hand and I'm going to make videos showing you all the seasonings I will be making this summer. Pickle dip. You can make your onion tops. That's a good seasoning. Parsley. That's a good seasoning because we all need these things. Onion powder. That's a good thing. Dill. That's another seasoning we need. With that being said, I'm going to say this is Renee from Renee's Garden. I'm signing off. Hope you will subscribe to my channel. If you have just been watching my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can see what's going on over here in Renee's Garden. And don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up and hit that like button so that will get my videos out so other people can jump on the spice train and just come on over and become part of the gardening family with me, Renee from Renee's Garden. All right, guys, gotta finish my pickle dip because I can't wait to eat this tomorrow. It's gonna be so, so, so good. All right, guys, take care, and I love you all. Renee from Renee's Garden, signing off. Check you in the next video, you guys. Make you some pickle dip and make you some seasonings. So, so good.